Hello, Public Administration Scholars. My name is Justin Ward. I am the Deputy Associate Administrator for the U.S. General Services Administration's Communication Office, the Office of Strategic Communication. In that role, I lead three offices, one that's overseeing our web presence, that's the web content and the presentation of that content for GSA's websites. Another is in charge of the agency's brand and visual information. The other is I'm the Director of Operations for our office as well, so strategy, resource management, HR, other operations things for our office. My career with the federal government has been going on for about 18 years or so. I started and worked for about 14 and a half years with the Department of Defense in various roles, mostly in public administration, public affairs, congressional affairs. My educational background is that I have a BA in journalism from the University of Maryland. I have an MBA from the University of Maryland as well, from University of Maryland University College. And I have an accreditation in public relations, and I'm also a member of PRSA, the Public Relations Society of America. I'm originally from Quakertown, Pennsylvania, although I've lived all over the country. I currently live in Reston, Virginia, which is in Northern Virginia. I work in Washington, D.C., but I've lived in, most recently in Brooklyn, New York. I lived there for 5 years. Prior to that, I was in Germany for about 4.5 years. Prior to that, I was in Chicago for a couple years, and then Texas before that, and Maryland before that, all with the federal government or contractor for the federal government. From this course, I'm most interested in learning about the kind of collaboration necessary to make nonprofits work. In my last job, I worked in the Department of Defense, the Transition to Veterans Program Office. We oversaw what was called TAP, or the Transition Assistance Program, and we worked kind of continuously with veteran service organizations and other nonprofits to ensure that service members getting out of the military had the resources that they needed to succeed in civilian life. And a lot of those nonprofits that we worked with seem to be in this continual churn of partnering with other academic institutions, other nonprofits, other for-profit agencies to try to either gain money or develop new programs. And so I'm interested in the collaboration necessary to sustain nonprofits and kind of understand better that business model in the hopes that if I'm in a job in the future that needs to rely on nonprofits, that I have a better understanding of their structure and how they are operating themselves. I'm looking forward to working with you this semester, so thanks for watching this video.